You guys, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited for the opportunity to speak to you tonight. And I'm so excited that you are all going to become cyclists. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what's going on in your head right now. You're thinking of a reason a bike won't work for you. But when you leave the showcase this evening, you're going to be thinking, man, bikes are awesome. Those ideas were great. A bike can work for me. A little quieter, Maestro. There we go. Thank you. All right, where were we? Bicycles. My bicycle cost me exactly $1,000. It gets 3,000 miles to the gallon, and yearly I spend around $100 on repairs and maintenance that are so simple I can do them myself. Compare that to your car. There are a lot of big problems that are facing us today, and the bicycle is the solution to all of them. Let's talk about it. The bike is the most efficient form of transportation ever invented by man. All of the bullet trains, solar-powered gadgets, hybrid cars cannot compete with the way I get around and with the way that you are going to get around. On average, Americans will spend a quarter of their income on their car. Imagine what you could do with that money if you chose a bicycle as your method of transportation. You could retire early. You could be done with work as early as 45. You could pay off your home in as little as 10 years. You could have money to make a difference through charitable giving, like we've heard about this evening. You could have money in your budget to go on vacations to Europe, Egypt, New Zealand, every single year. How fantastic that would be. Now, you could insure your marriage. Divorce is a big problem facing us today. And one of the reasons given for divorce, one of the main reasons, is financial problems. You could take one of the biggest threats facing your marriage away from it. You could never have a financial worry in your life. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Now, some of you are still sitting on the fence. You're thinking, I like my car. You sound like prime candidates for an investment opportunity that I'm throwing together. It performs exactly like an automobile does. When you purchase it, it's guaranteed to lose a third of its value and to trickle down from there. Think about that. If I were your investor and I told you to put a quarter of your income into a stock that performed for you the way your automobile does, you'd think I was crazy. You wouldn't do it. Now, some people are thinking, okay, maybe I see where you're going, but let's talk about the real reasons, the real things that are holding you back from leaving the auditorium and buying a bike. Number one, well, I should preface these. These are going to sound a little mean when I translate them, but they're not meant to be. They're meant to be candid and truthful, so please don't take these personally. I'm your friend. I like you. Okay, number one, convenience. Like, I can hop in my car, I can get wherever I want to be, boom, just like that. I'd have to bundle up, I'd have to plan ahead to ride a bike. This translates into, I am lazy. Ultimately, bicycles can be just as convenient with a little bit of planning and investment in gear. Number two, appearance. Like, bicycle riders look like dorks. I don't want to have helmet hair. I don't want to be all sweaty when I get where I'm going. This translates into I am vain. A bicycle is a wonderful tool, and they come in all different shapes and colors, and I know that you can find a bicycle and gear that you'll look great in, you'll feel comfortable in, and that will be effective for you. Number three, my favorite, the cool guy. Like, I have this sweet Mustang. It goes from like 0 to 60, boom, like that. It's got an awesome sound system. You can hear me coming, man. It's so cool, I don't want to give it up. That translates into, I am prideful. Your automobile does not define you. You are not your car. A fit person on a bicycle is much cooler to me than one wasting away in a car. Now some of you will protest and you'll say, Blake, I own a car and I'm fit. What are you getting for your gym membership other than wasted time and wasted money? Put your fitness to practical application on a bicycle. Number 4, safety. Blake, I could fall and hurt myself, break an arm or a leg. What would I do then? How would that affect my ability to go to school or work? That translates into, I am afraid. A bicycle is statistically much more safe than an automobile. And it's much healthier for you. And it makes you feel good. You've never heard of bike rage before, have you? So please, overcome your fear, your pride, your vanity, your laziness. Solve the problems that are facing us today. Cycle.